Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. I've gotten a lot of requests to look at Lamar Jackson, the young superstar in college football, the new quarterback at Louisville. Michael Vick came out and said that he's 5 times the player he was when he was in college. The first thing I looked at when people asked me to look into Lamar Jackson was his birthday, and I wanted to see if there was a parallel with Muhammad Ali, who just passed, who was from Louisville. Well, a big grin went on my face right away because it turns out Lamar Jackson has the exact same January 17th birthday as Muhammad Ali, and this is no coincidence. Muhammad Ali just got a 19-mile funeral procession in Louisville. Now the 19-year-old superstar QB coming out of the woodwork. And remember, 19, very special number to the Quran. The Quran code is based on 19. Muhammad Ali converted to Islam, the Islamic holy book, the Quran. So let's talk about what's going on here with Lamar Jackson's emergence. This isn't some surprise. This isn't something that just happened. This is something that has been planned since his birth. As I've been saying for 3 years, the world of collegiate sports, the world of professional sports is full of men and now women who were born and bred to play in the sports they play in. You know, in the general public, the young boys, the people of this world, were told that the best athletes make it to the big leagues, to the big colleges. And so many young children, they want to be great, they want to play for their college, they want to play for their pro team. What they don't realize is that this is all part of a lie. To be in these leagues, you have to be born into a fraternity of Freemasons and Zionists who control the world of media, sports, entertainment. The people you see in these leagues, they are born and bred to be overwhelmingly. That's why the lies don't get out about all the rigging, because they're born into these families that already know. They're part of the game. And we, the people who watch, we're on the outside. So Michael Vick, you know, he really helped hype this kid up with his comment about him being 5 times better. Everyone in the sports world's talking about this. This is a purposeful quote. 5 times better has the same gematria as Louisville, also the same gematria as the name of the new young 19-year-old quarterback. And we're going to talk about the significance of 46 to Muhammad Ali. First, see that Muhammad Ali was born January 17th, 1942. This man, Lamar Jackson, born January 17th, 1997. Born 55 years later. So look at this. Muhammad Ali was born in 42. He got Parkinson's at age 42. Right after his death, Kimbo Slice died at age 42. Kimbo Slice from Miami, where Muhammad Ali became boxing champion of the world. Notice that Parkinson's has the same gematria as Phoenix as Louisville. Muhammad Ali, born in Louisville, dead in Phoenix, where his Parkinson's hospital is. How fitting to have a Parkinson's hospital in Phoenix. Down on the 33rd parallel. The opening game this season for Louisville, where Lamar Jackson got to play his first game, was September 1st, 2016, a date with 46 numerology. His name, Lamar Jackson, has gematria of 37, 46, and if you do the K exception as well, 55. Louisville, with the S exception, is also 55, and this kid was born 55 years after Muhammad Ali. The word sacrifice has gematria of 46 and 55. This entire kid's future is planned. Louisville and beyond, if it's to go beyond that. Some college stars, they never make it to the big leagues like Maurice Claret. But what you need to understand now is Lamar Jackson, he's one of these scripted athletes. You know, everyone on that Louisville team, they might not be born into the fraternity. I think some people who make it, they get pulled in, but maybe they don't know about the rigging and all that's going on. They're kept in the dark. A kid like Lamar Jackson, he probably has a few clues, because this kid has been farmed. He's not like your average boy in this nation. And I don't mean boy in a derogatory way. I mean it like all of us, a child. You know, this kid was born with this purpose. Born specifically on this date. Somehow they're either faking birthdays, doing C-sections, you know. I don't mean to be rude and you know, insult women, but think about this. Look at how many pro athletes are married to women that aren't that attractive. There's a lot of them. And the reason this is so, if you investigate these weddings, is because these women are part of this network as well. And the weddings for so many of these athletes, they're ritualistic. So are the days they procreate and have their children. It's no coincidence that LeBron James' son is born on October 6th. 10-6, a lot like 106, the number of prophecy, the number that had everything to do with the championship he just won in Cleveland. Oh, by the way, if you missed my work on the NBA Finals, which I predicted before the season began, and the death of Muhammad Ali, I showed how it was all intertwined. Cleveland hadn't won a pro sports championship since '64, the year Muhammad Ali became the boxing champion. He dies after Game 1. The Cavs go on to win the finals, scripted by the numbers. Anyway, with regards to Muhammad Ali becoming boxing champion in '64, he did it in Miami Beach. Miami Beach equals '64, like boxer, like civil rights. The Civil Rights Act happened that year. Muhammad Ali became a major face of the Civil Rights Act. From the day of Muhammad Ali's birthday, also this kid's, until the first start, September 1st, 2016, 228 days. Special number, a number connected to death. Everything about this kid's career has everything to do with Muhammad Ali's death right now. Death, 228. United States of America, 228. Martin Luther King Jr., 228. Black History Month ends on February 28th, 2/28. Not a coincidence. Martin Luther King Jr., the only born American to have a holiday named after him because of his death. Martin Luther King Jr., death, not a coincidence. So notice here, their first game of the year was against Charlotte. They won 14-70, his debut game. Some at 84 points. United States of America, 84. Arizona equals 84. Muhammad Ali died in 84. Muhammad Ali opened the 96 Summer Games in Atlanta on the 33rd parallel, the 84th meridian. Phoenix is on the 33rd parallel where he died on the 112th meridian. The next game was against Syracuse. 90 points. This game played on September 9th, 9-9. The next game against the Seminoles, 20-63. Muhammad Ali with the Florida connections. This kid also born in Florida. Total of 83 points. Show you what's up with 83. Football equals 83. And with regards to the Louisville team winning was 63. If you count every number up to 63, it sums to 2016. Muhammad Ali died on June 3rd, 6/3, 63 days before the start of the Summer Games. The Prophet Muhammad, who he's named after, died at age 63. So look, Charlotte, Syracuse, Florida State, Marshall's who they play September 24th. And then they play Clemson, who was in the championship last year. Look at this. Their first 4 games, Charlotte has Gematria of 39. Syracuse has Gematria of 39, which is in New York. New York 39. Seminoles has Gematria of 39. So does Marshall. And I think the reason the schedule's structured this way, the first 4 games, 39 teams, is because Muhammad Ali died in Arizona. There's only 2 states with the Gematria of 39, Arizona and New York. You know? Show you what else is up with 39 and 93 in just a moment. Muhammad Ali again died on June 3rd, 63 days before the start of the 2016 Summer Olympics. Count every number up to 63, it's 2016. Muhammad Ali remembered for opening the 96 Olympics in Atlanta. Look at this. Freemason 42, Muhammad Ali 42, Rio 42, again born in 42. Got Parkinson's at age 42. Kimbo Slice dead at age 42, 3 days after Muhammad Ali. Both fighter connections, both Miami connections. 42, the number stamped all over black people throughout history. Black History Month is February. The only month that sums to 42 is February. LeBron James equals 42. Major parallel between these two superstars. Brothers, the plural equals 42. You know, people call black people the brothers. The word boy has Gematria 42, used in a derogatory way to speak to black men. February, brothers, boy, the most hateful word for black people. You know that word, Gematria 42. In South Africa, the word's kafir, also sums to 42. It's because the Freemasons believe in divide and conquer. So terms of hate, division, they have the Freemason stamp. Again, I predicted in 2014 that Muhammad Ali would die at age 74 because Muhammad equals 74, very special number to the Freemasons, Masonic 74, Jewish 74. Look at this article, how they emphasize the champ 74. The Greatest has Gematria 47, The Reflection is 74. If you've never seen that album by Cat Power, The Greatest, it came out just after Muhammad Ali's 64th birthday, 10 years before his death. This article about the 19-mile funeral procession, 19, the Quran code, 19-year-old in Louisville still in the show, possibly the Heisman winner to be. Muhammad Ali, his original name was Cassius Clay. CC, C's the third letter, CC's 33, plus the name Cassius Clay in gematria sums to 33. He changed his name to Muhammad Ali, which is 42 the small way, 96 the big way, 96 feet is what a boxing ring is around, 96 feet around. Muhammad Ali, 96. Muhammad Ali was one of these Manchurian athletes, born and bred to be, and used to entertain, used to create narrative, used to divide a nation. There's a lot of people who hate Muhammad Ali. There's a lot of people who love Muhammad Ali. Freemasons, divide and conquer. Muhammad Ali was always a tool of theirs, and so is this young man at Louisville. And I hope he sees this video, and I hope he decides to speak out and stop the wrongdoing. But he's probably like most men, you know, a born coward, a born sellout, stolen by material wishes and greed. That's what's wrong with the majority of the people in this world. That's why you don't see these athletes speaking out, because they're cowards. They might have been born and bred into it, but they should speak out. That's what they would do if they were right. Here's Michael Vick speaking up about this kid, you know, just another 96, another Manchurian athlete. I guarantee you Michael Vick didn't have anything to do with the dogs. He didn't go to prison. All that's just bullshit. That's how they distract the people with needless information. You know, when that happened, this nation was involved in illegal wars, and all Americans wanted to talk about was Michael Vick and his dogs and how disgusted they were by it, while their country is staging propaganda, going to wars illegally. I mean, this nation's pathetic, people. And I'm going to call it the way it is, because people need to wake the fuck up. We can't have a nation of fucking retards. People worried about Michael Vick's dogs while their nation's making illegal war, lying to us, watching their worthless fucking rigged football games. It's pathetic. Nobody has time to watch sports games. Everyone should be out doing the work I'm doing. The only work that matters at this day and age. Unless you're happy being a slave to lies and tyranny. And the football games, the rigged football games are enough to get you through. I know a lot of people are that way. My own father's that way. You know? My own father's what's wrong with the world. At the same time, my dad's a really nice guy. He's never done anything bad to anyone, but he sees what's wrong with the world, and he thinks all he can do is just mind his business and watch the sports game. It's pathetic. So anyway, this kid, he's born in Pompano Beach, Florida, which is just north of Miami. You know, Muhammad Ali, Miami. Muhammad Ali threw out the 44th pitch, or excuse me, he threw out the first pitch for the Florida Marlins on the 44-year anniversary of the death of Martin Luther King Jr., who died on 4/4. Malcolm X dead on a date with 44 numerology. His assassin got 44 years in prison. When they had Muhammad Ali throw out that pitch at the Miami Marlins game, it was all part of a sick tribute. Miami Marlins were also the first thing to break that Muhammad Ali had died. They announced it 3 hours before the media did. But where he's born, Pompano Beach, Florida, there's a lot of athlete farming going on down in Florida. You know, Florida is a Jewish sanctuary. It's the Jewish Masonic tyrants who are doing this. They're responsible for the athlete farming. The New World Order is a Masonic Jewish world order to establish this nation, Freemasons and Jewish people. Not all Jewish people are bad, but most of them are. So anyway, Pompano Beach, Florida, the small way sums to 93, the number of Jewish fixation, the whole Zionist nation of Israel created by the number 93. They've coded this number on all their agents. Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X both equal 93, both dead at age 39. They only met one time in history on a date with 93 numerology. Malcolm X died 333 days later. Zionist State of Israel established on the 333rd day of the year with a 33-member vote by the United Nations that was 39 floors tall. Propaganda 93, Saturn 93, Tuskegee 93, the syphilis experiment on black men. Rosa Parks' full name equals 93. I forget the name of the black man years ago who taught everybody that they need to go back to Africa. His name 93. Beyonce Giselle Knowles 93. So many black entertainers have 93 names. It's the number for Saturn, the keeper of time, doing things by the numbers. The Masons, the Zionists. It's the stuff they worship. There's this occult religion called Thelema. They worship the number 93. That religion's about do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. It's how the people who govern this world, that's how they do it. They do whatever they want to us. Make up whatever story they want, feed it to us, no matter how stupid it is. People of this nation, they go along with it. The people who are still upset about Michael Vick and the dogs. Same people who have support the troops bumper stickers on their cars like the fools they are. The word ribbon equals 33, not a coincidence. So anyway, they're saying this kid might be the Heisman winner. Heisman always has the 33 connection. Muhammad Ali dead on the 33rd parallel this year. If this kid ends up being the Heisman, this was all planned. It's all a tribute. It's all part of the ongoing ritual of the death of Muhammad Ali this year and all the other sick stuff that's gone with it. So thank you to the people who asked me to investigate this. You know, there's always more to uncover. Down in the description, my How to Gematria video. I'll also link my NFL rigging videos from recent weeks. All your sports are scripted. Until next time.